How's it going, guys? I'm Connor from Running Warehouse, and today we are going to be taking a look at the new Adidas Boston 10. Now, Boston series has been around for years, always known as that lightweight and versatile shoe. Some people use it for workouts, some people use it for daily training, a shoe that can really do it all. Now, when we look here at version 10, there is quite a different look, a much higher stack height, and I think it will provide a much different experience than the past versions of the Boston, but I don't think you can rule it out without taking a look a little bit more in depth in the shoe. Now, first thing I want to take a look at is the midsole. Like I said, a lot more stack height, a very high level of cushioning, and we're gonna have two foam compounds used. In the bottom layer, we've got Light Strike. Again, we've seen that in a lot of Adidas shoes, very responsive, fairly lightweight, and then above that, we've got the super foam. We've got the Light Strike Pro. This is the same compound we've seen in the Adios Pro. It's Adidas's lightest weight compound, and it's the most responsive to date, so you're gonna get a very, very fast feel out of this shoe. Now, we're gonna have that high level of cushioning, and it's gonna work together with an energy rod system. If you look here on the outsole, you can see it exposed underneath, and it's just gonna help create a little bit of torsional rigidity, help create that efficient ride, very similar to what we've seen in the Adios Pro. Now, with that exposed energy rod design, we're also gonna see a cutout in the midfoot. Again, this is just to help keep weight down. Now, looking a little bit more in depth on the outsole, in the forefoot and the heel, we're gonna see Continental rubber. Gonna offer plenty of traction, durability to pound out those miles on the road. Finishing this shoe off, we've got a fairly breathable mesh design. In the heel, it's a little sturdier, gonna be a little bit more support than what we see in the Adios Pro. Then moving on into the midfoot and forefoot, we've got a fairly thin design, very breathable, and then some suede overlays up in the forefoot for added durability and support. Overall, the Adidas Boston 10 is gonna offer some pretty big updates, and if you were a fan of past versions, I think you may still enjoy this shoe, but it is worth noting it's gonna be a much different underfoot experience. We've got the max stack height, we've got the energy rods, and the weight does come in a little bit on the heavier side, around that mid 10-ounce range, but once I got on foot, I really didn't notice it. It felt so smooth, it felt so responsive. I think the Adidas Boston 10 really is gonna be that breakout shoe that can excel at a wide variety of paces. If you're looking to get this shoe on your feet, it'll be available here at Running Warehouse.